breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page lies, it's about to begin. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just look on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. There'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells you, friend, Mike, he's your man. Then he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Look on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Sleepy Monday morning here. Kind of cold, gloomy, rainy, not sunny here in Oldsmar. How is it by you? There's our radar right above me. Sneaky little storms last night, huh? When I went to bed, we had a little broken line going through Tampa and Interstate 4, but then it kind of got a little organized south of the Skyway last night. And, man, folks were telling me around Fort Myers, Cape Coral, got some pretty big boomers overnight. And it's kind of hanging on. It's starting to fizzle a little bit. Not sure how far south it's going to go, but definitely a little sneaky little line. Definitely sneaky little line. So good morning, everybody. We got... what's that brown stuff? Matthew, I don't know. This is on the Windy app. They're always tweaking their radars, and that's a good question. Cool. Actually, let me zoom in on it a little bit here. You can really see it. That's 12 hours. Let's just go 6 hours here. Had a great weekend, huh? Have a good weekend. We had a very eventful weekend here. Went axe throwing for the first time ever. Has anybody ever thrown axes? It was quite entertaining, to tell you the truth. We had a little party for Julie, and had some friends and couples, and took me. Man, you're not following through, man. So I followed through, man. I got it. Next thing you know, man, I was like an axe champion, man. I was like 3 in a row, 4 in a row. I figured it out. For sure. So, hey, what's up, Miss Mary? Good morning. This is Louie. Yep, Loretta Reed. Good morning. Good morning, Joe Harrison. Good morning. Got some cruisers on there. 49 days, I see. Miss Shelley Ross over there working on things. James Fort going cruising. What's up there, Deltona? Not too bad. Cloudy and 60. Another front coming tomorrow, though. Could be chilly this weekend. Then a warm-up. Could be a end of the month, first part of February, could be warm for the southeast. But, yeah, let's see some more haze. What's up, Mr. David Ziegler? Miss Katie Haley. What's up, Mr. Charles? The dogs are doing great. This is Louie. Bengals look pretty good. Playing Buffalo, Chris. Yep. So this is our Daily Brew. We talk weather, talk dogs, talk more. Definitely busy during the tropics. Thanks for joining us here on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We really appreciate it. Won't be live next week. I got a big event that I do every year in Orlando. Been doing it for 29 years, so it's our normal week off next week, so enjoy. But we love our Daily Brew. We love saying hey to everybody, even when there's no weather. There is a little weather to talk about, though. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. But it's brought to you by our good friends at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Family owned and operated, great company, and a big supporter of our page. We really appreciate them for all that they do. For sure, for sure. Let's put another version of the radar. No, that was too little. I don't want to mess Louie up. Let's see. Let's just click. Look at this sucker. That's pretty cool. You can't even read what's coming up on that one. Oh, I guess we can do the list for tomorrow. Let's just leave that up there. That'll make sense while we say hello. So this is for tomorrow. What's up, Mr. Tom? Yep, big thanks to Miss Kim Shipley. She'll be going on the cruise, her and her husband Reed. Cheryl from Missouri. How about that? St. Louis. What's up, Miss Lillian Gonzalez? Happy Monday. Good morning, Tony B. What's up, Miss Bobby on YouTube? We love our YouTube and Twitter and Facebook for sure. But so anyway, we did Axe Throwing on Friday. Then Saturday, I think I did the coolest thing I've ever done ever. And that was the Gasparilla Kids Parade in Tampa Bay. I've never been to one, never been to the adult one, never been to a kids one. I was on a float, shared a bunch of pictures, but that was the most fun I've had in so long. There was so many people, so many kids, so many families. It was such an energetic hour of throwing beads. It was just so fun. Had such a great time. Met a lot of fans. Tried to throw koozies to fans. It didn't work out. We figured it out at the end. We started just bringing them to them. But it was so cool. I shared a bunch of pictures, as you probably saw. But so now I got this deep down desire to build a float. I want one. I want palm trees. I want a tiki hut. I want to put some fans on there, make the palm trees blowing. I want to hang some lights. Get that Florida Southeast theme, so who knows for sure. But yeah, so if you're wondering why there tomorrow, big storms, big dip in the jet stream coming down tomorrow. This is not good at all. This is upper Gulf. A lot of this is because of that La Nina. La Nina has, I've seen all winter as far as hatched area threats go. The only thing the hatched area shows is that those are going to be conditions that are going to be favorable for possible EF2 plus tornadoes. That's the confidence level that they're saying. Bad buffering. Well, can't do nothing about it. That's the confidence that they're showing. I'm showing I'm streaming at 5,000K. I don't know. Oh well. I'm not an internet fixer. Sorry if I'm streaming. It's the rain. It's Florida. I blame it on the cold front of Florida. I noticed my cable was a little jumpy today. But anyway, so, man, we got right in off of that Gulf of Mexico, man. From basically, Texas is going to be starting first in the day tomorrow, Tuesday. And they're really going to get going as the heating of the day goes on tomorrow. And that includes Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and even Florida. Hatched areas, EF2 plus. Not good. So, we'll see how that pans out. This is tomorrow. And then we also got a little bit for Wednesday, as expected. This line is going to continue on through the night. Could bring storms overnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday, and we could have storms all the way up to the Carolinas and Virginia. This is another big cold front dipping storm. BOGO back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Maybe it was a hiccup. I think we're doing good now. It says we're solid 51K. 51K. I know my cable was bouncing in and out today. All right, so let's look at some timing. I put a map up a minute ago. Let's just go back and take a look at the latest couple maps. So it's it's amazing the models have picked up on this so long ago. But it could be significant. I see a bunch of storm. I see my buddy Reed Timbers gearing up to go storm chasing tomorrow. They're expected Cape values to be quite strong along the coastal areas, which is going to, unfortunately, fuel these things. So here's a future radar. Now we are getting a little snow in the Smokies, higher elevations. Again, get a little bit of snowfall this morning. Nothing significant, but they're getting snow away in the mountains. 441's closed. David Berryhill, yeah, it's the weather. So it's got a busy week, by the way. Next month we have Daytona weekend. We're going to make the official announcement really soon, but we do have a race car in the Xfinity race. Not mine, but I have a little sticker on it. But it's brought to you mainly by our good friends at Furman, OSR, Victory, and Coastal Claims. So Hurricane Machine. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get some national press out of it because we're doing hurricane awareness. We're going to be handing out hurricane radios. We're going to be doing some meet and greets. Got some big dogs from Tallahassee rolling in to be there to support it. Pretty cool concept. Stay tuned for that. I think the big press release is coming out for sure. And this little skinny line going through Tampa or Florida is going to fizzle out a little bit. So by the cold front comes. Look, if you look at the radar tonight, look. Oh my God, it's nothing. Overnight tonight, right? This is the calm before the storm. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Robert. Snow. Yeah, New York's getting snow finally. Mr. Robert. Richard Sanford, good morning. I don't think New York had snow all year. There, right? Well, here's what we got tomorrow. So overnight hours starting in Texas. And we're just basically going to see this thing start to develop in heavy rain, heavy snow. Could be a lot of snow through Dallas tomorrow. Dallas going to get some snow. Any Dallas fans out there, man? Not really a Dallas fan. At least the kicker made some kicks. So here's really starting to pump up tomorrow. And as you can see, later in the day, this is about 5 p.m. This is when things are really going to get out. There's your skinny line tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Comes off the Gulf of Mexico. This is, middle Louisiana, estimated around 8 p.m. maybe. Fall lines producing these. Tomorrow's a day of keeping an eye. It's coming. There's no doubt about it. This only goes through Wednesday morning. This is Wednesday, 6 a.m. So the main line is going to be in the Florida Panhandle early Wednesday morning. But we can start looking at a lot of higher resolution graphics here to start seeing, there's your tornado risk, significant tornado parameters on the HRR. You can see everything's staying right along the bottom coastline, starting in Texas in the morning and through late Tuesday night. So these are the colors that indicate, chances for stronger tornadoes. And unfortunately, this could be more into the nighttime hours, Tuesday night into even approaching midnight. So we could, we're definitely going to be watching storms throughout the day tomorrow, all the way to the Florida Panhandle, all the way into Wednesday, early morning hours of Tuesday, Wednesday morning there. So that's, pretty significant, energy still showing up here for the Panhandle. This would be before daybreak on Wednesday, so unfortunately it could be nighttime tornadoes to watch. That's just one model run. There's, some of your Cape kind of shows the Cape staying low. So the upper Gulf is definitely the target zone tomorrow. Not a lot of energy going past that Gulf. Usually you see it more up, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking Texas to Panhandle. That's your Cape values. We can look at some other shear indicators here, just kind of showing as this thing comes across where we can see sheared systems. So yeah, man, that's it. And this is all because we got a big dip in the jet stream. It's almost like a low. They call these sometimes cyclones, like, you know. They actually call them cyclones sometimes. But let's take a look at that. 500, 700. If I can find it. Where did you go? Well, here, let's take a look at the satellite first. This is going to be a good shot. This is going to be your infrared satellite tomorrow. There's your low spinning. You can see it coming around and whipping. Woof. That's a lot of convection off of that Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. So there you go. It is a weekly event, Beth. Extra moist, Shelly. Yep. Audrey, we're going to talk about the Northeast. I heard there's a huge cold snap maybe coming to the Northeast. The Euro is picking up on it. There is going to be snow, not maybe for Houston. I don't think Houston's going to get any snow. Maybe a backside flurry. Texas is going to get some, though. Let's do Midwest. I don't know if I can get there. Hold on a second. No. Central U.S. No. Texas. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Definitely middle state. She's loading. Come on, Captain. All these maps don't always load all the time. Struggling. All right, let's just go Conal, U.S. Well, none of them are working today. That's a bummer. All right, let's go official forecasting. Let's go to National Weather Service here and see what kind of potential snow we might get here for Texas. And someone was asking. All right, so now this isn't showing up that much at all, actually. Definitely not. Looked like it was going to be a little lower, though, on the HRR. Wonder why it's not showing up. No Houston. HRR is showing a lot more. But pretty much middle Texas northward. Take your little line right here. There you go. Yes? No. Sometimes you get a little flurry sneak in there, but doesn't look like it. But yeah, so it's been pretty impressive watching this thing progress here. With this low dipping in. This is your 500 millibar. So it's pretty much of a really middle atmospheric low cyclone, they actually call it. But anytime you get these big dips in the jet stream, tapping into that warm Gulf moisture, you get that enhanced chance for severe storms, and that's what we got. The wind shear kind of shows it. There's all kinds of instability in the atmosphere tomorrow on Wednesday. All these cross layers of wind shear from the middle, from the bottom, from the top. And, this is your velocity map. And it definitely shows, lots of instability across the upper Gulf tomorrow into the Florida Panhandle. So, high confidence, man. We're going to see what happens there. Let's look at the temperatures with the Euro, because the Euro was showing some really wild cold weather for next down the road here. Let's see, minimum temps here. There it comes. Not really. So this weekend's going to be cold down in Florida. Anytime you get a cold front that big, it'll be normal cold up northeast. There's just nothing. Here's that big black. But see, now it's kind of fizzled out. So I don't like them long-range temperature models maps. But we can see Florida in the south. Let's go southeast, because we know there's squall line coming through. So looks like the coldest night's going to be maybe Saturday night. Saturday night? Or is that Friday night? Saturday morning. This is Saturday morning. And then we get a warm up. So here's Saturday morning. This looks like the coldest day. Usually the Euro is a little more aggressive than everybody else. But anyway, here's Saturday morning. Not too bad. I mean, we have some freezing temperatures, you know, over the weekend for northern Florida. You know, Georgia, 30s, 20s. Normal stuff. But we could see some 50s down in South Florida this weekend. Then we're going to have a slow warm-up as this thing, not really much coming after that. There's another, no. All the way to next Thursday, man. This is low. Look at these these are low temperatures, man. Almost back in the upper 60s. And your long-range temperature maps here, we can look at climate. Let's look at weekly. It is showing up here that this tropical tidbits, your average temperature is expected. And as we get into the last part of January into February 5th, warmer than normal right here across Texas, all the way across. So warmer than average temperatures all the way to February 5th. Once we get through this cold spell, we're going to have warmer than average temperatures. This has been showing up really well through February 5th at least. February 5th through the 12th, really warm. Most of the country, warmer than normal. This is your mean average anomaly. White would be normal this time of year. Yellow and oranges and reds. The reds are 3 degrees above normal. So this will be through February 5th through February 12th. February 12th through the 19th. Holy moly, man. Like winter, are you there? I can build a snowman. No, you can't. So this could be warm middle February for most of the country. And then we won't go too far past that because it's really hard to predict that far. But if you want to go towards the end of February, there's February 26th. So, man, monthly wise, February, the month of February could be, now you might get a cold snap here and there, but overall for the month of February, we could be looking at warmer than normal temperatures through the whole month. You ready for that? Don't know. How about March? Yeah, March. So, hey. June, July, say it's all the same. But look at that. Everything's showing warmer than normal. I mean, once we get to March, April, May, June, July, August, nothing's showing cooler than normal. So, hey, if you love your warm weather, it looks like we could be, could this be the last cold snap of the year? I don't know. But, hey, it's starting to hint a little bit that, at least in the south here, for a big chunk of, even in the mid-Atlantic, in the month of February, this is in March, on two really warmer than normal, and then March. So better burn that wood. Snowing in Ohio this morning. Yep, it is. Let's take a look at the radar map here, see what you got going on here. Let's take a look at Google Radar. I love Google Radar. This is WTSP.com. Bobby Deskin's website. They have a nice radar map on there you can check out. I got it linked. If it loads. I don't know if it's going to load or not. Try it again. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can. So it does that. It messes everything up. Let's take a look at the snow up north. So there you go. So you're right. A little bit of snow in Ohio. So we got a little bit in Nashville, a little bit in the mountains, maybe. It's hard to tell if this will be falling or hitting the ground or not, but could be some higher elevation snow happening right now through West Virginia. A little bit in Ohio. So you must be around the Columbus area, right? East of Dayton, a little bit of snowfall. Pennsylvania getting a little snow. So yeah, how about that? So we got big storms tomorrow to watch. All right, then we got cold weather this weekend and a slow warm up through the week, and that'll be it. We got I don't see any. Let's go long range looking here. We always like to do that. Let's take a look at systems coming down. Let's see. Now we just got to start over here. Yep, there we go. Kind of stabilizing a little bit. Maybe a little one. First part of February, maybe. This is February 1st. But could be a quiet little spell. I mean, there's going to be a little rain here across next week this time. This is next Monday, 30th. We could have a little bit of rainy action across the upper Gulf, maybe. But you can see the jet stream staying far to the north, so we're not seeing anything after this one. So weather might have took a good week to take off for me since I'll be gone. Warm temperatures. We can see these temperatures creeping back up a little bit. After this weekend's cold front, and we'll be back down in the upper 80s down in Florida through February. So yeah. So bottom line, big storms tomorrow. Texas to Florida, going into overnight hours into Wednesday. Squall line Wednesday is going to still be hanging on all the way to the Carolinas and Virginia. Cold weather coming down the next several days as this thing finally pushes through, and could be a little pause in the weather here. There's high pressure setting in over Saturday. So once our front passes through Tuesday, Wednesday, we got a high pressure building in over the southeast here. You can see the H, and pretty much that guarantees cool air is rolling in, and there you go, high pressure. And then maybe, like I said, first part of next week, we could see a little bit of something trying to get going here, upper Gulf, but nothing showing up too severe yet. There's a GFS. Well, that could be it. So maybe a little something. This is next Sunday, Monday. So we do have, I mean, it looks like the end of the week, Sunday, Monday, we could have a little something across the upper Gulf. We have to watch that. So if you got weekend plans coming up, definitely pay attention later in the weekend across the upper Gulf. Showing up a little bit here. Sunday. Here's Sunday on the GFS. Here's Sunday on the Euro. So that's good confidence. We could see something trying to brew latter part of the weekend. So that's that. Let's see what the old Canadian shows. First part of next weekend. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there you go. So it looks like Sunday into Monday we could have some rain brewing here across the upper Gulf Coast. Showing up heavy on the GFS. So Sunday. Doesn't look like severe weather though. Yet. Hopefully. Let's see, southeast. Well, if we can zoom in on 700 or not, we gotta just stick. Oh, we can do 500. Not showing anything yet, so could just be a rainy cold front. So yeah, NASCAR's ready, Mr. David. What do you think? Baseball's coming. What's up, Kiki? Gasparilla might be windy. Hey, that's a good question. That would be interesting. It was windy, man. It was windy yesterday. What was up at Sunday? It was crazy windy. So yeah, let's take a look at Saturday. I don't think so. No, because we got a high pressure over top of us. It's gonna be very calm, very nice. Gasparilla, no wind, no rain, perfect weather. Might be a little chilly, upper 60s. What time is the parade? So no wind, no rain, 50s, 60s. Saturday. Not bad. Not seeing any rain chances. It's always good, right? We can always confirm it by looking at National Weather Service. Saturday, nothing. Got high pressure. Listen, nothing. High pressure locked in over top of us in the southeast. It's going to be beautiful, at least Saturday for most people. Like I said, Sunday we could get a little dicey here across the upper Gulf. Maybe something's trying to get going later Sunday in the day. So, Sunday might not be so beautiful across the upper top of the Gulf. This is Sunday. Saturday looks good, though. So we'll keep an eye on that. Corrine, what was bad in South Carolina yesterday? This frontal line we're getting now, probably. Gatlinburg has snow, Melinda? No. It looks like it is, actually. Let me see if I can get the Space Needle webcam up. Oh, let's take a look at the Space Needle. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit. Not a lot sticking, though. Kind of see it a little bit. Not like it was a couple years ago when I was there. All right, anything else we could chit-chat about? Don't forget, we got our special Brew Crew party coming up Sunday, March 12th. If you guys are supporters of our page, we invite everybody over there. We have an RSVP section on our Brew Crew chat area, so we'd love to see you. We got music, and we got a special shrimp boil we're doing. You got a RSVP for. We got Shelly worked hard on a vegan menu and some kids menus. We're going to have music. Might have another music guy maybe later in the day. I don't know. We're going to do some giveaways. Just a fun, casual meet and greet. Sunday, March 12th, a pre-cruise party. So it's open to all the cruisers plus Brew Crew members here. And then, of course, our big cruise is coming up March 13th to the 17th. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Royal Caribbean working with us. And we're doing our hurricane presentation. James Van Fleet, from Chief Meteorologist of Royal Caribbean, is going to be on the ship with us. And he's going to do a special little presentation talking about how the big cruise ships deal with weather, which is fascinating to me, hopefully for you too. And going to be working on bridge tours for our MWPs. A lot of cool stuff. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Before you know it, it'll be May. Hurricane season. So anyway, any more questions we can chit-chat about? All things are good, man. We are excited. This exciting year coming up. Got all our great supporters. Can't thank them enough for allowing us to do what we love to do. Got a fun Every Generator Tells a Story with Furman coming up. They're going to do a nice little biography, like a day in the life of what I do, and incorporate Daytona with that. That'll be a lot of fun. So that'll probably be airing in March, maybe. All right, well, that's about it. I had a Red Bull ready to go, but I haven't even finished my coffee yet. What's up, Jack? Warming? Well, they are predicting this thing to really warm up. James, no more hurricanes. Well, as long as they don't hit anybody. Chris, I got some highlights. She was at a camp this week. And she did pretty good. We're trying to get that girl recruited, man. Robert, that would be cool. I did put together some highlights for her. Let me see if I can find them over here real easy. She posted them, I think, last night. There we go. So here is her. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't really minimize it. It'll probably show though. So she got this. She got to pitch one inning. There was a massive changeup. We'll rewind it again. So she actually struck out all three girls. Not that she's some 70-mile-an-hour pitcher, but she does have movement. Changeup was slow. Got her. this is the third girl. They put a runner on because it was a showcase, but man, she did good. Six pitches because they started counting. We had a little wind helping us, but she did hit over the fence. But a lot of girls were hitting them over the fence because of the wind. But she still hit good. Fielded good. So it was a college little camp. Got some looks, all these teams come together, and so she's working really hard. High school tryouts are today, so we're officially starting our high school season, and we love Eastlake High School. We love Coach Delk. The girls bond so much at our school. It was where I graduated from, 1991. I was the first graduating class, and here is Emily going to the same school, and Sarah's going to go next year. Emily's going to be driving Sarah to school, which is the craziest thing ever, considering that's where I went to school. So, yeah, everything goes in full circle, right? So we're excited about the high school season. I do a little support for the softball world, so our Mike's Weather page definitely contributes to a lot of local sports. Put an ad in a yearbook for one of our schools that reached out. I think it was Mitchell High School. So if anybody goes to Mitchell High School, there'll be a Mike's Weather page color advertisement in there. But yeah, I love watching her play. Hunter's over there snoring, by the way. All right, well, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hey, Lillian just became a supporter. Look at you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Richard. She does rock. The Big Eddie in Hawaii. No, I didn't. What was the Big Eddie? We are going to be doing our merch. What was the Big Eddie? Tell me more. So our girl, Shelly, will be reaching out, Lillian, to hook you up and get you in over there with us. Man, Hunter is snoring away. Bobby, the cold is not gone. I know. Do you think it's gonna? What do you think, Bobby? You think winter? Do you think this might be our big last cold snap? We'll see. Anyway, oh yeah, Chris, 50 surfways. Okay, I didn't see that. Usually I run across that on my TikTok. Yeah. Don't we always, Bobby? Don't we always get like a false sense it's over, and then we get like one or two big one? So anyway, get emails out the yin. All right. Well, we'll see everybody Wednesday. All right. Stay safe tomorrow along that upper Gulf Coast. It could be a pretty bad weather day. Really low. Very odd to see these EF2 tornadoes that close to the coast. So. And that's, we talk about it a lot, but the weather anomaly or the water anomalies are just warmer than normal right now. And still kind of warm. So, anytime we get these water temperatures, let's go to U.S., show data, and go to sea surface temperatures. But, the water temperatures are still warm. They did cool down a little bit with this last cold front. But generally speaking, 77 degrees. I mean, all this funnels up into our approaching system. So this warmer water is definitely. Look at this. It's already 8. It's still 80 down here. That's incredible. 81, 82, still down here in that Gulf Stream. 80 degrees. That's crazy. It's almost. Well, the shallow shelf water is around the Keys, but. Man, it's almost warm enough. It's almost 80 degrees by the Keys. Almost 80 degrees by Fort Lauderdale. Man, look at these. It's cold along the coast, man. 57. No, thank you. But anyway, the Gulf's just a little bit warmer than normal, and that's just helping fuel these spring-style storms. Well, I hope y'all had fun chit-chatting. Have a great Monday, and I'll be updating all kinds of models and maps and timings and all the latest. All right, have a good day.